Enriching lives. Regulated by the Uganda Communications Commission.
Annual Tuition Fundraising Run. I am here to invite everybody to come and join us on the 18th of October this year, here at the main campus, but also at our constituent colleges and campuses.
I'm here to call upon the public to join us for the UCU 2025 Tuition Run.
The reason as to why we are having this tuition run is to support some of our students that are facing tuition challenges. This is an opportunity for all of you out there to support and encourage these learners to further their education.
The clock is ticking, time is going. Me personally, I'm a beneficiary, so come one, come all.
Our theme for this year is Hope in Every Stride, every day. We are beginning at exactly 8 a.m. Our chief runner is Mr. Geoffrey Chitakure, the district governor of Rotary District 9213. If you're not coming, please still support us. You can send us an amount of money on all our UCU bank accounts, or you can use our Momo code, and we'll be very grateful.
I'm calling upon you to come and run on the 18th of October. Please come, let's run together.
We look forward to welcoming all of you for our tuition run. Thank you.
Annual Tuition Fundraising Run. I am here to invite everybody to come and join us on the 18th of October this year, here at the main campus, but also at our constituent colleges and campuses.
I'm here to call upon the public to join us for the UCU 2025 Tuition Run.
The reason as to why we are having this tuition run is to support some of our students that are facing tuition challenges. This is an opportunity for all of you out there to support and encourage these learners to further their education.
The clock is ticking, time is going. Me personally, I'm a beneficiary, so come one, come all.
Our theme for this year is Hope in Every Stride, every day. We are beginning at exactly 8 a.m. Our chief runner is Mr. Geoffrey Chitakure, the district governor of Rotary District 9213. If you're not coming, please still support us. You can send us an amount of money on all our UCU bank accounts, or you can use our Momo code, and we'll be very grateful.
I'm calling upon you to come and run on the 18th of October. Please come, let's run together.
We look forward to welcoming all of you for our tuition run. Thank you.
Yes, a very beautiful morning and welcome to the Coffee Break Conversation. The talk of today, we are looking at the Uganda Christian University Annual Tuition Run happening this 18th Saturday, the year 2025, of course, at the UCU University in Mukono. And joining us in this beautiful conversation is the head honors college, that is Mr. Dickson Tumuramye, who is going to take us into this beautiful talk and the conversation to find out why are they doing all this, to say that they support the students who are unable to cater for themselves the tuition. And of course, the next person joining us in this talk is Mrs. Dorothy Tushemereirwe. Yes, she's the fundraising officer of this annual tuition run of Uganda Christian University happening this Saturday. It's a good pleasure to meet you, Mr. Dickson. Good morning.
Morning, Ritah.
How it has been your weekend?
Weekend has been good.
Interesting.
Yes.
Mr. Dorothy, good morning.
Good morning, Ritah.
You're looking so good.
Thank you.
It's a good pleasure to have you today.
Thank you for having me.
It's such a pleasure. Thank you so much. Maybe to start off with you, tell us about this annual Uganda Christian University Tuition Run happening this Saturday.
Okay, so the annual tuition run is happening this Saturday, the 18th. This is our third edition.
Okay.
Since I assumed this role as the fundraising officer, the first one was in 2023.
Okay.
The next one was in 2024, of course.
Yes,
this is the third edition where the university is coming together, and all our campuses, we will be running this coming Saturday as As all of us.
As all of us.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
So maybe tell us more about what is your role as Mrs. Dorothy, a fundraising officer in this year's run.
So mine is to reach out to partners like Family TV, looking out for sponsors, reaching out different individuals to participate by buying a kit like this, but also writing to organizations that can give money to support these our students in need. So that's what I've been doing. Okay. Fundraising, mobilizing.
Interesting.
Yes.
Mr. Dickson.
Yes.
Can you tell us the background of this? Who started it? Who was the first initiator of this run? And what was the vision and mission for it?
We've had this run, as she has said, for this post-COVID. We have had 3 series, though we had different officers who are doing different runs with different agenda, but always coming to the same thing as tuition, raising for tuition that can support our students. But before COVID, we had the guild already had this run. It was happening almost annually. But there was another run called Global 5K, which happens actually globally. And the reason actually why we're having this run on 18th October, it's happening at UCU or in Uganda, but also in the US and Canada and other places. It's also happening the same day on the 18th, because we partner with some people in the US. We have students who come from the US, they are called Uganda, on the Uganda study program, it's called USP. They come twice in Uganda. So back home, when they go back home, they want to talk about UCU and fundraise for UCU. Okay. And so we organize this run annually. So before it was called Global 5K Run. So we'd have Global 5K Run, which started before COVID. So then the guild would also have the tuition run. Then post-COVID, now when Dorothy took over this responsibility, she kept with the vision. But again, the guild had a run where she would work with the guild, but also would again organize the Global 5K Run as head of Honors College. So now we realized that we are hitting the same goal but differently, and we are going to come together now, all of us as different offices, to come together and have one mega run annually with our partners their side. So we've been doing this because we always have students who are in financial need. Yes, they come to UCU, they do their academics very well, but along the way, some are struggling financially from the time they join. The others who just once in a while get some financial challenges. And so we raised, unless as UCU comes up with a strategy to help the students, it might be hard because we don't have sponsors who are there specifically for different students, especially post-COVID with what happened. And I think this goes across all, especially private universities. So it was a strategy that UCU should continue with this as now a major event that can make sure that we have students who are being helped. So that at the end of the day, no student from UCU should fail to finish their academics, especially towards the exams. We always get students who come, and actually they're not even looking for more money. I mean, for a lot of money. Some even could be 50,000, 30,000. There's a time when Dorothy was struggling with the student who came crying. She had a debt of 30,000. And when you have not kept zero balance, sometimes it becomes tricky. So now it's when we started this campaign of saying, let's come together and we see how we all work together to make sure that these students are helped. So every student who comes with financial need, make sure that at least there's some money which is reserved for that case, and that's why we're having this run this year.
Or maybe the university is also kind of expensive.
No.
Well, I don't think it's I don't think it's expensive. The university is a private institution. Yes. We do not have government subsidies, so everything is dependent on students' fees. Yes. So imagine feeding, paying the lecturer, doing everything in the university. Development is dependent on that tuition fees. So if we had government subsidies, probably our tuition would be lower. But that's not the case.
And because we also don't have any scholarships specifically for students' fees, so it becomes tricky. So even if we are cheap, I don't think still, because we even have students who are struggling even with little money. Some it's even about accommodation, others it's about meals. So it depends on what the student is going through. But also that problems don't come when you know them. They come when you don't expect them.
Yeah, like suddenly, a student will lose a parent. That can happen to any of us. And like we said, we started this initiative during COVID. No one knew how COVID was going to go for. So most people lost livelihoods. Most students lost sponsors. we used to receive a lot of support from the US. Now churches were not able to bring in, money. So different issues.
But also again, like what this year, we had USAID closing.
Yeah.
We had Umeme closing. So some of the students who had their relatives who were
supporting them.
Some of them couldn't continue supporting either their children or their siblings. And we have had some of those students who have come and said, my brother was doing this, my sister, my mom, and there's no more job, they are home seated, and I'm stranded.
Yes.
We have the day that people were seeing, watching on that advert, in that promotional advert, called Bridget.
Yes.
Everything started very well. She started very well. The parents were paying school fees, but along the way, the parents couldn't. One of the parents got an accident and was bedridden, and then the mother got sick. And from nowhere, without anticipating it, there was no money in the house. Completely, she was going to drop off. Then she came crying. Someone told her you can go to scholarship office and maybe who knows. So she was able to be helped, and she finished her course.
Great.
Another student who finished last year, who was the best overall, he had 4.98. Was also a beneficiary. Even his parents were doing very well, but along the way things couldn't work out. Then he came saying, "I am dropping out." But you were the best student. Like the school had a lot of interest in him, and I came and said, "No, this student needs us to intervene." And of course, they were also struggling as a school. So now the university had to come on top, top of the game, and they have the student, and he completed his education. Now he has actually started working somewhere. Not he hasn't gotten the job so far, but he's working somewhere, doing some JU, which is a good thing. So we want to make sure that every student who joins UCU and along the way gets a challenge. Any student, regardless of your background, of your financial status, regardless of who you are, you should not lose the opportunity. But again, UCU is an institution which has a lot of clergy who are coming to us. Yes. And some of these clergies actually don't earn a lot, but they have passion for their children, for quality education. And UCU is one of the best universities in this country, where we offer quality education. Yes. So students come at us looking for quality education, but then their parents are struggling. So we make sure that even as we do all this, we are using different channels of getting money. Like for that one, we had the UCU Sunday just last month. Still towards looking for money to support our students who are in need. The clergy who come from different dioceses and they are looking for financial help. There are children who come, we find that the father is studying and even the child or the children are also studying at the same university. But back at home, the financial stability is not well. So what do we do with the two categories of students? We make sure that there's a way how you can bridge that gap. So that's the way we are here today, to invite the public, to invite all our well-wishers, our partners, our friends, our clergy, our church members, our parents, our students, everyone to come and be with us on the 18th of this month. That's this coming Saturday, to come and join us for this very run at our main campus, so that we can make sure that no student, no child, your child should never fail to finish their education. Your sibling, your friend, or anybody should never fail to finish their education at our institution, just because of lack of 100,000 shillings, or just $100, or even $20 in amount of money. You're there, you're watching us. You can really be part of us today and make a difference and help the students to live their dreams.
Thank you so much. Maybe on the same area, same angle in line with that, how many students have you identified so far who need support?
Well, right now, when this semester began, so far 30 students have passed by my office. And they are looking for financial support. They're like, the way things look in my family right now, I don't think I'm going to be able to see it. So they apply and we keep the applications there. So there's this committee that vets the applications, because it would be conflict of interest for me and Dickson to collect the money and then give it out. So there's a committee that sits and vets these applications for the students we're going to support.
Maybe what I can add on that, because now we are in the middle of the semester almost, so the numbers are still coming. And of course now they're also waiting to know what comes out of the run. But I assure you, we always have like more than 50 students who are struggling. Sometimes we can even have 100, because remember we have 3 semesters in a year.
Yeah.
And each semester has more than 1,000 students, like 2,000 students every semester. And also, remember, we have many campuses. We have, like here, we have a UCU main campus and Kampala campus. All those students send in their requests, and also the medical school. We have the law school here in the state. We call them state campuses. We have the law school and the medical school and the district school. Yes, so all these students are all looking for support. And so we have no option but to make sure that we keep advocating for them until they see their dreams come true.
And this is the first university I'm hearing in Uganda that is carrying out this initiative to support the students. When it comes to the university, tuition. Because the majority of the private universities have not thought of this thing, and this is a call to action, I think. Because if a student sits home and misses a semester because of a 50,000, a 30K, and you know how that really shows.
And you see, that's very crazy, because if you miss doing exams, you're creating more problems. That means you get a dead semester or a dead year, depending. Then you come back, and then you are now in more need. You need more tuition, you need more accommodation, you need more meals. So, I mean, you'd rather help this student to finish, and then they go into the field.
And you have lost more time.
Exactly.
And again, and you know what is challenging with all institutions? If you have paid a certain amount of money and you studied the whole semester, now you come at the end and say, I can't continue because I don't have 100,000 to complete that. They will not refund the other money because you have already used it.
Exactly.
Because you have been studying, you've been using the electricity, you've been eating, you've been using you've been using all the services. So you can't be refunded. So imagine you have like a balance of 500,000 and then you're missing the semester. Of course, sometimes the university, of course, is so compassionate being a Christian university. There are some students who are given exception, and they put you on contract if you don't. Like, we know what happens in all institutions. Like at the end of the day, the money must be paid. Whether you're given a grace period, the money. I mean, at the end of the day, the money must be paid.
It's a debt.
So it's a debt. So whichever way, whether the student is given a grace period, but also you can't be given a grace period and then next semester given another grace period before you have completed the amount. So the best way is to look for all possible ways of standing with these students. Make sure that semester. I know when it's stressing, when a student has been studying very well, and then you reach 1 week towards the tuition. I mean, so the doing of exams, and you know, I cannot get tuition. We've seen students. Students can cry, and you're like, what do I do? You're helpless. Yes. So these are some of the ways of ensuring that we come together. We look for partners like the way we have come to Family TV and give us this opportunity. And then again, we look for the bigger public, and we always invite them that as a Christian university or as a private university, but as people who have a feel for these children, for these students, we really think about them, and we also want to stand with you as a parent. That please, we are there, we understand you, we feel your challenges, and so this is a way of making sure that we come to you where you are, and we're inviting you. You just, whichever amount of money that you have, just come and join this run, and we make a difference. It takes little by little for all of us to come together. You bring your little money, I bring my little money, and when we put all these resources together, before we know it, we have what it takes to ensure this child leaves UCU with actually we have our team is a complete person with a complete education. And of course, we want to remain a center of excellence in the heart of Africa.
That's right.
So whatever we are doing, make sure that a child, a student comes to UCU to learn, should leave when this person is complete with complete education. Yes, so it's a holistic development.
It was maybe to Madam Dorothy, when it comes to all these things you're talking about, the failure of students completing the university because of money, what is the main cause of all this? Are they the systems of the private universities? Is it the hearts which are hardened that we want money because we have seen this, I've seen this, I've witnessed this to the universities we have gone on to, the private universities, whereby maybe the systems of a Islamic university is like this and this. You are Christians, and the other private universities who are not Christians. So what is the difference? Is it the systems that you have in place, or it depends on how your regions, or maybe some other things?
When you ask, like, what are the causes? You mean the causes of lack of tuition? What exactly?
Why the universities, they fail to allow our students to sit in because of the little money maybe they are demanding for in such kind of area, maybe?
I don't think I've understood your question, but the university has to operate. The university has to operate. So when you you can't come and say, I'm going to study, but I'm not going to pay. You know, the university has to pay lecturers, the university has to run. You know, we have bills, we have water, we have all these things. So I believe every university has to collect the dues you get.
That's true.
Yes. So we have students actually who were allowed to graduate during COVID, but they have not picked up their papers. Yes. We still demand money from them, you know. And you can't call them back. You know, it's up to them to say, I want my certificate, and then they'll come pay and pick it up. So if we can help the university settle, you know, those students, then we're also making a contribution in a sense.
In the same angle, do you always follow up the students who, for example, those who graduated during the COVID-19 without completing? What do you do?
Okay, some reach out. Like several have reached out to me. I think I've cleared about 10 students who say, I had 3 million shillings, but I still have my certificate and I need a job. You know, so I'll tell them, so if it's 3 million, if we give you a contribution of 1.5, are you able to raise 1.5? Because I also know that they need to get their certificate for them to be able to clear for their, you know, to clear their tuition and get their certificate and get a job. Yeah.
Have you witnessed a scenario whereby others don't totally turn up?
Yeah, there are several who haven't turned up since COVID time. Yeah.
And especially even when it comes to postgraduate students, the ones who are doing masters and PhDs, it's worse because they study, do everything, finish, but then they can't, because, you know, especially when students are not on campus full time, or even when, like for me, when I was doing my masters, we finished when we were around 26. No, we were around 19. We started when we were 26, then we finished when we were 19. But I think around 10 of us have graduated.
Yeah.
And we were all working. We were all working class. And that's almost more than 10 years down the road. But we have not graduated. Why? Because people couldn't, some were affected by research, but others were affected by money. I worked in, before I joined Honors College, I was working in postgraduate studies, and I was the one who was clearing students to graduate, because you have to first come for clearance, and then you go to accounts for master students for masters and PhD students. And someone tells you, for me, as was like they would take it for granted. They don't even pay for the last semester, just because they think we shall pay. You think you have time, you have everything. It's not that you don't have money, but you think you still have time, you still have resources around you, everything is okay. Then when they wake up to come and graduate,
there's a bill.
The money has accumulated. There's a bill. Money accumulated because maybe 2 semesters, 3 semesters they didn't pay for it. Now by the time they know, like the one whom I know up now, he has done everything. At the time of graduation, he had 5 million to pay.
Can you imagine?
Now this is around 6 years. This was 2019. He has never graduated.
Yeah. And remember, things happen.
Yes.
You now get children.
Yes.
Priorities shift.
Yes.
You have children to pay for in primary, in secondary school. So you prioritize. You're like, well, I would rather take my child through secondary school than paying the 5 million for me to finish postgrad. After all, I already have my first degree.
Or even 2 million. The parent tells you, my dear, I feel sick, I went through ABC. Like everyone cries. I want to assure the public that when it comes to tuition, in whichever university, I think in whichever university, it's not easy. All of us know, for those who have gone, especially for postgraduate, you know what it means. But as UCU, we cannot just let this continue happening. As we see people crying, as we see our children failing to complete their studies, we are here to give them hope. And actually the theme for our run is
hope in every stride.
In every stride. Make sure that in every stride we're giving this child hope. We are saying, no, you can finish, no, you can make it. Don't just ask for a dead year, don't ask for a dead semester. Let's first try our level best. If things don't work out, we shall not, at least we're not just seated and looking on.
Thank you so much. Maybe let us get into a quick commercial break. We'll come back with more of the conversation about this. The Uganda Christian University Annual Tuition Run happening this Saturday, the 18th day of 2025. Be part of it. Let us come back.
This is Church of Uganda Family TV. Enriching lives. Regulated by the Uganda Communications Commission. This is Church of Uganda Family TV. Enriching lives. Regulated by the Uganda Communications Commission.
Annual Tuition Fundraising Run. I am here to invite everybody to come and join us on the 18th of October this year, here at the main campus, but also at our constituent colleges and campuses.
I'm here to call upon the public to join us for the UCU 2025 Tuition Run.
The reason as to why we are having this tuition run is to support some of our students that are facing tuition challenges. This is an opportunity for all of you out there to support and encourage these learners to further their education.
The clock is ticking, time is going. Me personally, I'm a beneficiary, so come one, come all.
Our theme for this year is Hope in Every Stride, every day. We are beginning at exactly 8 a.m. Our chief runner is Mr. Geoffrey Chitakure, the district governor of Rotary District 9213. If you're not coming, please still support us. You can send us an amount of money on all our UCU bank accounts, or you can use our Momo code, and we'll be very grateful.
I'm calling upon you to come and run on the 18th of October. Please come, let's run together.
We look forward to welcoming all of you for our tuition run. Thank you.
Yes, and welcome back from the quick commercial break. I think Uganda Christian University is showing an example to all the private universities out there. Rather than giving a student a dead year because of 50,000, I would think is now a call to all the universities, most especially private universities, to ensure that you support the students to help them complete their education, rather than leaving them out and they fall let go that you can carry out any initiative to support them. Otherwise, this is one of the, I think Mr. Dorothy, yes. We are buying this at what price? How much is it?
This is going for 25,000.
25,000.
Yes, by the way, the material is very good.
Yeah, it is.
So it's not, a one-off that you'll buy and throw away.
Okay.
If you, one person who exercises or goes to the gym, you will have it for a very good while.
Yes.
Yeah, the quality is very good. It's thermal, it soaks in the sweat, and it makes you feel warm. Yeah, so
interesting.
25,000 shillings only.
Yes. Mr. Dickson, and I think we're also having this.
Yeah, the t-shirts at 30,000.
30,000.
Yes.
So every participant who's supposed to be in this run must get this.
At least.
At least.
At least get this.
For those without?
Well, they can still come. They can still support. We have other activities.
Okay, yes.
There's a company called Kweshunga. If you're from the West, Kweshunga simply means playful. So they do games for old people.
Oh,
when did you last kwepena? When did you last play dodgeball? When did you last do tapo? So we're going to have all these games for those who will be around.
Nice.
Please come. Do not miss to come and be part of this event. Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Dickson, what is your addition to that? First of all, maybe tell us, how is the program going to be?
Yes, so we went make sure at exactly 8 we are setting off, and we're going to run 5 kilometers So
where are we running?
Yes, we are
who's leading the run? And
yes, so we have our chief guest, who is Mr. Chitakure Geoffrey, the district governor of Rotary, district 9213. So all Rotarians are going to, most of the Rotarians have already booked their bibs and they are coming. So if you are Rotarian and haven't booked your bib or your T-shirt, please, we are here.
If you haven't supported the government
supported in any way, you don't even may not even come to run physically, but you can still sponsor a student, you can still do something. So reach out to us. And then, so we shall run for 5 kilometers.
Okay.
Around, we have a road map just from the university. Then we go to Mukono town. Then we go behind to Mukono town. There's a road called Nabutu Road. Then we get back to Buguju town, and then we get back to campus. So it's a round run around the hill for 5 kilometers. Then after that, we shall have some speeches where we shall now have all our partners come to talk about what they do and how they have been able to support us. And then after that, we shall also get into listening from our key people that we have invited to speak to us. And then also we shall have the games that she was talking about, some games, and even those who don't want to run but they can come and walk or be part of those games, because the games will continue running. Those people that question have different games for everybody, depending on what you like. So they will be there and they will be helping us to do those games for those people who can't run, because we have children who are going to be there. Some parents have booked bibs for their children. We have elderly people who want to come and just be part of the fun. It's not only just we're not only fundraising for tuition, but we also want to make it as a day of exercising, but also as a day of fun and bonding, because in this era we are also promoting social capital.
That's right.
You see your social what? Your network is your network.
Yes.
So this is also another opportunity of us coming together, just to have fun, walk around and just bond with someone, network and meet and get and greet and have all this in one day and from one place. So we are not only looking at hitting one stone. I mean, we are hitting one stone with many things. So please come and join us. And so that all that will happen. Then from the run we have those speeches, and then again we shall have some entertainment, and then maybe by 1 we should be ending this.
By 1.
Rita, to just add a bit, we'll have a mini fundraiser, fundraising at the event. So we invite you to come with a little bit more money than the 30,000. So especially I'm calling out to the Rotarians, if you're coming to support the district governor, please come with some money. We'll have a mini fundraiser on that day. Thank you.
Dorothy, the same angle out. Tell us, how much are you wanting to get?
Yes, our target is only 500 million.
500
only.
million.
We know we can even raise $1 billion.
That's right.
Why not? We are talking to
the minimum.
Yes, the minimum is 500 million, but we know we can do more.
So the mobilization, what are you doing this week now? Because you're coming down now 4 days. Then now 4 days to the official run. How is the mobilization so far? How many have confirmed? And maybe you could give us that.
Yes, so we were targeting 1,000 people.
Yes.
I should say 800 people have bought shirts.
Great.
So already that is a crowd. And we are appealing to you, if you bought a shirt, please don't just buy. Please come and show up at the event. But at least we have sold 800 shirts, meaning 800 people have already signed up. But what we're doing this week, first of all, is go to companies like we've come here. We're also going to the companies where we had sent our proposals. This week, the different institutions, banks, schools, or even looking at the universities that you mentioned. If you intend to do a run, please first come to our run. Makerere and KIU, all these universities, please come to our run. When you organize yours, we will also come and support you. So we are calling out all institutions, all schools. If you intend to come and study at UCU, this is an opportunity for you in secondary school, for you to come and even appreciate the campus, and meet the other students. So we will be visiting different organizations. We will be calling out individuals. People have pledged their support, so we are making phone calls. We are visiting offices to make sure that everybody that promised us support is reached. Yeah.
And the security-wise, how is the security?
I'll let Dickson talk about the security.
Maybe first security. First, I don't know what she was talking about. How we are doing it. We're also using our social media platforms.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can follow us on our social media platforms, and you follow us. And then, so for security, we've the police is aware, and because we have also always been partnering with them, so they have already given us the security. So we should have the police guarding the road, so where we are going to pass, the traffic will be leading us, and also walking with us and running with us. And then also the floor where we are using, there won't be traffic jam. Yeah, because that road has been already gazetted for that, so there won't be traffic jam. And so again off the main road, so we can't cause any jam. That's another thing. But in terms of how people are secure, how people are going to be protected, all that is sorted with Uganda Police. And then we want to make sure that whoever is participating in this, but also we have, in case someone is running, because part of security is also how people are going to be secure they are running.
Yes.
We also have ambulances, yes, which are going to be running with us. Make sure in case anyone gets a problem, then you're able to be picked. Because in the university we have our own clinic. Yeah, a health therapy clinic. So we are able to, everything is sorted. We also have Red Cross on board for first aid in case of anything. So I think we are more secure than just beyond the normal security people understand.
Okay, do we have some successful stories of the students who have benefited from the previous runs?
Yes, several. Hundreds actually. I think since I started this role, we've supported over 100 students to sit the exams, to graduate, and on that day actually, part of the program will have success stories, people who are coming to talk about their stories. But I'll just mention one. We talked about our media footprint, so if you see our flyer anywhere online, please share it, because you do not know who is going to see it and what they are able to do. There is a student, Nambuya, she allowed me to use her name, and she's also in one of the videos we are circulating. So I shared a flyer on my status. This is like the biggest success story. And somebody, a friend of mine that I've known for a while, saw my status and said, well, this is incredible that you're doing. I am asking you to just get for me a student, a female student specifically, and I would want to pay for them until they finish. And I would like to remain anonymous. So you can be part of our other anonymous story. You know, you can reach out and say you would want to support a student until they finish. And Nambuya is going to graduate this coming October. There are so many stories that I can mention. And we'll probably have a documentary soon of all our success stories, and it will be somewhere for people to listen to these stories.
Yes, Dickson.
Even recently when we had a press conference, we also had around 4 students who came and testified. And one of them is a law student. One of them is a law student, another one was, and 2 of them were nursing students. And all these people, they tell you that for them they're even given up. Like this one who's a law student, he was in his 3rd year. I met him at a point when he had given up. First of all, he had stayed out of school for 2 years. Now he comes, after thinking that he had gotten some money and some promises from relatives, he comes and starts very well. When he was getting into 3rd year, things couldn't work out. The promises were not working out and things were turning around. So he came and shared with me how he was struggling, and then so we started looking here and there, and then the tuition run was there, and he was able to get. We cleared his first. He had a date, and then the money. So in total, we had like 4 M which we cleared for him, and he was able to continue. Now he's in 4th year. He was finishing his 2nd year. Now he's in his 4th year. So there are so many testimonies we have had. Again, at medical school, because we also have students at medical school who are struggling. We've also had students who have been struggling, and now they've been able to continue with their education, and some even finished in the last quarter. So we have so many students and so many testimonies, and shall continue to share all these statistics to our partners to know how many students we've been able to, how much money do we collect, and how many students we're able to support. So we trust your support, your sponsorship, your donations are going to help our students become better and not be stressful. doing their exams.
Great. Maybe you can compare for us the previous runs we have had. What is the difference and uniqueness about this one?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll go first and probably Dickson will add something. Yes, so like he mentioned earlier, I think when I participated in 2023, this was a guild-led run.
Yes.
Yes, the students' initiative. You know, students are busy studying, so mobilization sometimes it's very difficult, and mobilizing their own students. Yeah, so last year, I think we joined Honors College. We were able to raise 40 million, right? 40.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
But then we said, why are we spreading ourselves thin? Let us come together. The guild is with us. Like he mentioned, our UCU partners in the US are with us on this, even Honors College, then the fundraising office. So we are all coming together and bringing our efforts together. So that, I mean, we were all doing runs and targeting tuition.
Yes.
So we said, this is the main cause, and then we're looking at the same community, the same people who support us, Church of Uganda, everybody is always supporting. So can we come together and do something more powerful and more visible? And I'm sure we are going to achieve it.
Amen.
Yeah. Amen.
Maybe someone who would love to give in, what do you have the numbers? Someone who has to send in, what are they supposed to use, which merchant codes? Maybe,
okay. Yeah, so.
Yeah. For the merchant codes, I can...
So the MTN merchant code, I have it off head. If you want to even give right now, our Momo code is 724466. It should bring the name Uganda Christian University. Yes, we also have the FlexiPay for non-MTN users.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which we can.
Which we're going to provide for the people so they can know.
Yeah.
And also the hashtags that will be flowing by the end of the program.
Yeah.
Someone who says they may not be able to attend physically, how can I be able to see this run, whatever it's going to be?
That's you're giving us something to think about. I don't think a live stream will work with the running, but probably the event. When we post the run, we can probably say we can do
on our social media platform. Because, like, for example, the people who are in the US, they, as we said, they will be running. Though, of course, the difference in the time.
The time difference, yes.
But also the people who are around, who are part of the Honors College and they have been doing this. At that moment, you can run from where you are if you're not able to make it at the campus physically.
And share your photo.
You can actually. It's not only running. By the way, some people can even you can ride your bike. You can do different things. You can walk with your family. And then in your bibs, you still share the photos over the social media. It's also another way of support.
Yes.
So that if you're not making it physical to run, but wherever you are, you're either running or you're walking or you're doing something. All that is about fundraising.
Yes, so we have a hashtag, UCU Run. So if you're posting a picture, if you're posting a video of yourself running on Saturday, just hashtag us UCU Run. We should be able to see the impact. We should be able to see the media impact of those that have run, those that have, biked. Wherever you are, we're calling all our alumni. In East Africa, we have alumni in Rwanda. Wherever you are, if you're able to run for this cause, please hashtag us, share your picture, share your video. We should be able to pick it up.
Something has come upon my mind, and I wanted to find out how UCU University deals with it. When it comes to behavioral acts in the university, I think you may find some scenarios of some students who may not conduct themselves in line with the principles and regulations, rules of the university. Are they considered, or should we say, are they left out?
Like you don't behave well, but then you have a tuition need. Well, we've not encountered anything like that, but I don't think we would use that to deny anyone an opportunity.
Of course, we have, like in any institution.
You will have special
or in
students.
any place, there will be some people who always want to camouflage and try to lie. But we have a criteria of how we get these students. First one I've had students who come and they are. You see that these are crocodile tears, not genuine tears. And when you interrogate them,
want sympathy.
Yes, they want sympathy. Then as you ask if someone,
that's what we're talking about.
They ate their money.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some others, they did other things, but in short, they just misuse their tuition.
Yeah, and also the experience I've had, people walk into my office and they have an iPhone 16.
Can you imagine?
An iPhone 16 and you're looking for tuition. The first question I ask you is your education priority. Can we sell this phone so that we can get, and they are always saying, no, I can't sell the phone. For me already that's a red flag.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you have and then they will argue, someone bought it for me. Yeah, but again, what is your priority?
Yes.
Yeah, so, and sometimes this is how I tell them, like, so how much is your tuition balance? They'll say maybe 2 million. I'll be like, okay, so are you able to do fundraising for yourself? And then I'll ask them, how many people do you have in your contact list? And then they'll go, maybe 300. I'm like, okay, so how many of those are your friends? Or you consider friends? Yes. Are you able to tell them that you have in need of tuition? Some of them will be like, no, that's not good for my reputation. Already, for me, that's a red flag. And I usually tell them, so if your balance is 2 million, myself, I'm going to contribute 100,000. If you bring 1.9, then I'll give you my 100,000. And they don't come back. So meaning, somehow, they figured it out. So you have to have discernment also. But again, a needy student, sometimes we have different offices. We have the scholarships office, we have the fundraising office, we have honors college, we have the DOSA's office, the director of students. Sometimes this student has gone to all these offices. And probably Dickson has called me or I've called him concerning that particular student. Or they've written to the DVC Finance requesting for help. And then if you look at their financial statement, they pay in installments, maybe 50,000, maybe 40,000. And then sometimes they come with their parents. And the parents are in tears. So once a parent comes, then, they are not acting. So usually we give them a payment plan. So if we give you this contribution, how much are you able to contribute? Because we are also helping them to contribute to their own, to become problem solvers as well. You don't want to offset the entire bill, but so we always work together as the different offices, to double check some of these students.
Okay, so winding up, what message do you convey for the students who are going to be a part of this run? Initially, the UCU students, and the message you have for them. And when it comes also to the part of paying tuition, I think they should be faithful. That's how we always come from. Because if a parent looks for the money and gives you the little money and you don't have the money, something else. Because I'll start with you, Dorothy, then need to know.
Well, so first of all, we are calling all the students to participate. By the way, we forgot to mention that already the students who need financial support have been part of the mobilization. Yes, they have been selling shirts. We tell you, if you sell 50 shirts, if you approach the committee, you already earned yourself. So we are also encouraging students. It's not shameful, Us here, standing here and begging, we call ourselves glorified beggars, begging the public. It's not wrong. It's not wrong. So we're encouraging students. Of course, they say our peers, will laugh at us, they will bully us, but we encourage all the students to participate. Don't just stay in your hostel that day. We encourage you to come and participate.
Great. Yes, thanks.
What I want to tell the public is that personally, I grew up from a very humble background, but I was able to be also sponsored for university. For my undergraduate, the government paid for me. For my masters, it was also the UCU. Even now for my PhD, it's UCU that is sponsoring me. So if it was not because of these sponsorships, so I'm also part of the beneficiaries, because already I've been sponsored for my masters and also for my PhD. So I want to assure the public that if it wasn't because of this, I wouldn't have reached this far to also do my PhD. So it is our call for everybody. Yes, sometimes it could be on merit because I couldn't admit that was on merit, but also for the university it was all these things have been on merit, but also reaching out. They advertise for scholarship and you apply. So if the university did not have the money through all these kind of arrangements, maybe I wouldn't have benefited. But here our target is not the postgraduate students like me who's doing a PhD. It's mostly for the undergraduate students, and maybe those ones who are still doing master's, but mostly for the undergraduate students who are always struggling. If it was not because of that, I wouldn't be where I am. So And I'm here, I'm a different person. From that very humble background, from Buhweju district, in a very hard to reach area, in a place called Njeshtuka, my wife calls me Njeshtuka boy, and all my things across us. So if I was not sponsored from that place, hard to reach area, I wouldn't be where I am today. So even you can make a difference in someone's life who is just struggling, and then you'll be able to be what they are. So come, support us in whichever way you are able. Our hashtag for this run is UCU Tuition Run 2025. Then also our flex pay for those who are using Stanbic, and you can use it's 21 67 19. 21 67 19. I will again repeat our Momo code. It is 72 43 66 72 43 66. And also all our accounts, bank accounts are open for you. Just put TuitionRun and we shall be able to give, to receive your money or donate anything. Don't look at the amount you have, just give what you can.
Yes. Ritah, let me add something.
Yes.
I am in this role because somebody paid for my tuition.
Wow.
Yeah, I am an HR specialist by training. I resigned my job about 3 years ago to assume this role. And I know that somebody sowed a seed in me, and that's why I'm here. So we all, the Bible says there's nothing that we have that we haven't received.
That's right.
Yeah, so you are probably where you are because somebody helped you, or somebody, reached out their hand and touched you. So let's make a difference where we are with any amount of money, and I'm sure God is going to bless all of us.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you so much, Dorothy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dickson.
Thank you so much,
our viewers, for joining us in this beautiful conversation. What I can say also, your contribution towards this run to help a student complete his or her education, whatever thing that you're going to sow right now, you can't tell how you're going to in the future. But what I know is God is faithful. If you're faithful, the little money that you're going to give in to support this run. Some other hard issue, the rest of the things lead them to Christ. My name is Ritah Nandera. Allow me to wish you a blessed Monday. See you then. Bye-bye.
Annual Tuition Fundraising Run. I am here to invite everybody to come and join us on the 18th of October this year, here at the main campus, but also at our constituent colleges and campuses.
I'm here to call upon the public to join us for the UCU 2025 Tuition Run.
The reason as to why we are having this tuition run is to support some of our students that are facing tuition challenges. This is an opportunity for all of you out there to support and encourage these learners to further their education.
The clock is ticking, time is going. Me personally, I'm a beneficiary, so come one, come all.
Our theme for this year is hope in every stride, every day. We are beginning at exactly 8 a.m. Our chief runner is Mr. Geoffrey Chitakure, the district governor of Rotary District 9213. If you're not coming, please still support us. You can send us an amount of money on all our UCU bank accounts, or you can use our Momo code, and we'll be very grateful.
I'm calling upon you to come and run on the 18th of October. Please come. Let's run together.
We look forward to welcoming all of you for our tuition run. Thank you.
This is Church of Uganda Family TV. Enriching lives. Regulated by the Uganda Communications Commission.